There's not much to do when all I can is thinking about you. Not doing well, don't know where you are, 'cause you're not here.
Everyone, so today we have started from Jerusalem towards the northern part of Israel.
Yeah, we took the highway 1 from Jerusalem till we reached 6 to the north highway. And then we changed the lanes to 6 to the north highway, and we're moving towards Sisera because we don't want to go to Tel Aviv today. That's for tomorrow when we go back. But for now we're going to Sisera, and then we'll see if we have to stop there for lunch and some sightseeing over there. And then we move forward towards Haifa. So that's the plan now.
Every night, love to hear your voice. Not sleeping well, and I know that you're.
So there are a couple of places in northern Israel which are very beautiful, and also few of them are of religious importance. So the first one that we are visiting is Sisera. There is a Roman amphitheater there, and it's just next to the sea. It's a coastal town. Then there is a place called Haifa. There is a scenic spot called Bahai Garden. And there is another place called Nazareth, which is a religious spot where Jesus Christ grew up. And also apart from this, there is a lake which is called Sea of Galilee. It's called Sea of Galilee.
How do you know it's a lake?
Yeah, it's not a sea, but in spite of that, it's called Sea of Galilee. The importance of it is, it is believed that Jesus walked on water in that lake. So there are beautiful mountains surrounding that lake. We are planning to stay tonight at a place nearby Sea of Galilee. We haven't booked the place yet, so I have to book it now. We are on the way to Sisera. It's showing like around 1 hour from here. And all these places are very nearly located. It's not very far from each other. They are like 1 hour from each other. So if you rent a car, then you can
like
maybe
Jerusalem to Tel Aviv an hour, Tel Aviv to Sisera an hour, Sisera to Haifa another hour, and then 1 hour to Sea of Galilee.
So if you rent a car for maybe 2 days, you can cover all these places. So that's good. Otherwise, if you don't rent a car, it's possible to also take buses from Tel Aviv to Haifa and Nazareth. So you can also check that out. Now we are going to Haifa. So now we are on our way to Haifa, and there's the seaside route. This Mount Carmel on the right, and one interesting thing that we can see is this white tent that you can see inside it is banana plantation. It's kept inside. We don't know the reason of that, probably because of the weather. The climate here is kind of like the Mediterranean kind of climate, warmer, on the warmer side. So even like now it's winter, it's around 14-15 degrees here.
Yeah, the same climate that you have in southern Italy, Portugal.
There's a very beautiful stretch because one side there is mountains, the Carmel mountain, and the other side it's the sea.
Even if you're gone, I won't forget you. You're all I know.
Haifa is Israel's third largest city. It sits on the slopes of Mount Carmel, facing the Mediterranean Sea. So we are approaching the Bahai Gardens in Haifa. We are looking for a parking spot, which is very difficult to find in the city.
Some call it Israel's San Francisco.
The city's crown jewel is undoubtedly the Bahai Gardens. It is an UNESCO World Heritage Site. This beautiful garden is a place of pilgrimage for members of the Bahai faith. The garden sits on terraces sloping down Mount Carmel towards the beautiful Mediterranean Sea.
So this is the beautiful view of the Haifa city. Right there somewhere is Nazareth. We might go there as well. This is the view of the garden, famous Haifa garden. And the street that you see on both sides of that street is German quarters. There are 3 of these areas, German areas in Israel. One of them is in Haifa.
At the bottom of the garden is Haifa's German colony. From the top of the Mount Carmel, take in the view from the Louis Promenade across the port of Haifa. It heads north right across into the western Galilee.
If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would.
Set upon Mount Carmel, Haifa is an unusual city to navigate. However, the advantage is that its scenery and terrain is stunning.
Now we have come down. If you can see, we were at the top over there, on top of the Bahai Gardens. Now we are down, looking for a restaurant.
We finally found the parking. So now we are looking for a restaurant. There is a place called Fattush for the local food. So I guess we are heading there. Let's see.
It's a beautiful city.
Yeah, it has many levels to it.
Yeah, that adds a dimension to the city, right? I mean, if you
Yeah.
have levels of water, I mean, this one has both.
Yeah,
It has levels and then you have the sea as well.
exactly.
So that makes it even better.
So the entire city, when we were coming from top to down, it was like a slope. The city also has some nice seaside restaurants, good seafood.
So this is the view from bottom of the garden.
And this side is the downtown. The area is famous for its pretty streets of restored buildings. The main street of the German colony runs directly from the bottom of the gardens towards the coast and is lined with restaurants and cafes. The city is also famous across Israel for its mixed population of Jews and Arabs. Here they peacefully coexist. The result is some amazing fusions of Arabic and Jewish cultures across the city. Very beautiful restaurant actually. It's like a cute, small, festive city. What's the name? क्यूट सा शहर है एक्चुअली. मेरे को वैसे सी फूड का भी मन होता है.
खाना चाहिए, भूख लगा है.
मुझे भी बहुत ज़्यादा.
हेयर कुछ भी चलेगा.
We talk on the phone every night. Love to hear your voice. Not sleeping well. And I know that you're right, but you should know it. You've been gone for way too long now. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. beside you. I would. Even if you're gone, I won't forget you. You're all I know, what I need, and that ain't changing. And even if you're gone, I will remember. You're all I know, what I need, and that ain't changing. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I want. I hope that you're safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I want. I hope that you're safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would. Sleeping well, and I know that you're right, but you should know it. You've been gone for way too long now. If I could lay down beside you,
We spent more time than we thought we would spend in Haifa, running towards Galilee now. I think we were in a confusion whether we should go to Galilee or stay here.
Because
And then we saw that the hotel that we were checking out in the morning, that just, the price has dropped by like 50%. So that was the decision. That was the winner decision. I guess Galilee is calling us towards itself.
it started raining now. We are on the way to Sea of Galilee. And this is the Haifa city with the lights. It's a nice romantic long drive.
And the time is what, 5:30 I guess?
Yeah,
It's dark because winters.
it's so romantic.
Yay. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Oh, that's beautiful. That's the city view. There are lots of skyscrapers as well.